Okay, guys, good afternoon and welcome. You know, it's very funny to cover Roll Over and Die. Like, the title Roll Over and Die, it's so freaking good. I mean, I don't even know where to begin watching this. I don't even know where to should I begin watching this. Look, guys, look. I'm stuttering crazy because again, I never expect Roll Over and Die to be this kind of a cringy vibe I'm feeling. So much cringe after watching this third episode. Just how cringy it is just by looking at it. And just how cringy I feel like characters like Flum, I feel bad for her. Look, I love characters who goes out for revenge. I love characters who goes on a revenge tour to get back at life, to get a second chance, and get back at the people who mess up their life. Redo of Healer, perfect example. Which, by the way, Redo of Healer is a good anime, by the way. Which, matter of fact, I should do an anime hot take on TikTok for that one. But my point is, characters like Flum goes get that second chance, and I like characters who gets back at the bullies because this just showed you that I ain't the person you were before. I'm gonna break the crap out of you. You know those kind of people who get back at the bullies. That's why I like the girl from Magical Girl Site or the girl from Dorara. Stuff like that. And again, when I look at Flum, it's so cringy to see these people trying to mess up Flum. And every time I look at them, I want to punch them in the face. I want to kill them or torture them. Like Rise of the Shoe Hero. Get back at bitch. Get back at mine. I want mine to die. Like literally her to die. But we ain't gonna get that. But after watching this episode, Roll Over and Die, I'm looking at this and I said, you know what? I understand. Look, I thought I was gonna cover. I thought that the show had some Yuri because it's girl love, And unlike citrus level, blooming to you, Yuri is my job type vibe, I thought we are gonna get some Yuri-ness action going on. But in this dark fantasy curse that in Roll Over and Die, that we never gonna get any Yuri action, it's just like irks me because people like these side characters keep fucking it up Flum's and Milky's life. But now we're in episode 3, guys, and I gotta say, watching this is so good. So good. This is one of those shows I never thought I was going to cover since the first episode. Because, again, I look at the synopsis, I look at the genre of what the theme is going to have, and I said, you know what, I'm going to watch it. First episode ended, I'm like, huh? Then now it's the third episode, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yo, what the is I'm watching? But without further ado, let's get right to it with episode 3 of Roll Over and Die. Okay, so I want to present something that kind of opened up the credit here. Let me get this out here. Let me get this. You see this? You see this? Best girl, by the way, of Ray Zero. Best girl. Best girl. Just so we clear, she's best girl. I want to start opening out with her because at the last week's episode with all the rewards they got, they decided, Flum decided to give Milkit some new attire. So they made her dress up like a REM outfit for Ray Zero. And look, I'm not laughing at her. Look, take note. I'm not laughing at her like, oh, that amazing. I just find it funny that they made her dress up as Rev. That's the only backside, wherever it comes. I mean, I kid you not. When I first saw her, got a new haircut, new makeover. I'm not discrediting that. New makeover and all that. And they made her dress like a maid outfit. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But since then, after the last week's episode, they got Flum got Milkit a new haircut, new clothes, new outfits like that. I mean, new tools. And they even bought themselves tools and armor. Flum did all this to make Milkit happy. That's what Flum wants, to make Milkit happy. And for a second there, when Flum had Milkit on the wall, I literally thought she was going to kiss. I'm like, are we going to get a Yuri action? Are we going to get any Yuri kissing? Are we going to get some Yuri? Because we haven't had to get a Yuri yet. But I'm like, are we going to get some Yuri love? No. And then that wanted them dead, they came back and pushed them, called them slaves, to a point that they took some money from another person and started running off. This one guy ran this way, one guy ran the other way. Now, Flum couldn't decide until here comes Sarah, this new character, the blonde hair, blonde priest from the church on the central side, she came out and did her work. Now, first, my first thought of Sarah is this. She's a good friend to Flum. I don't see nothing bad about her yet. I don't see it. But she's so energetic. She's so hyper. She's so lovable, caring person that everybody wants to have in their party. So I don't see nothing wrong with her. I don't see nothing wrong. I mean, she's a very rechargeable character. Rush it in, try to get help. Okay, she's unbelievable. Now, after taking down these two bandits, they decide, this guy wanted to help out, ask Flum for a little favor. A favor in a search for a flower. Not like a rose flower. It's a specific flower to cure the illness. To cure his wife's illness. Because his wife is sick and she needs that specific flower. Now, he believes that the church ain't going to do nothing. The church, all this whole praying thing is going to help them revive their wife. It's not going to work like that. So, no. But him seeing her doing all these moves and stopping these bandits is like, okay, I think we could do something. You could get this far from my wife. Now, at first, I didn't trust this guy. At first, I didn't trust him because the way how because if there's one thing I learned from last week's episode, it was kind of a joke when they made Flum go in an F rank, but it was actually an S rank. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm looking at this guy. I don't see nothing triggering me to he's a nice guy. He just want to help his wife. But anyway, Flum took the job, and she's going to go out, her and Sarah going to go out to the flower. Now, one thing I like about this is that they finally got a place to stay, a little home, shelter-wise, by a loving, caring husband and wife. And they got those bed with their pajamas. I love how Milk Kid jumped on the bed so calmly, this just jumped on the bed. She doesn't show any emotions. I get it. What she's going through, she doesn't suffer emotion. But Flum is trying to help Milk Kid feel emotions, feel happy and cozy, now that she got Flum on her side. Just feel happy, show emotions. Now, those other freaking bandits, they want a piece of Flum because of what happened. Because remember, Flum embarrassed that guild and got 2 people arrested from his guild. So now he wants to get back at her. I'm like, yo. Every time he's one of those characters, he's one of those characters where when I see him, I'm going to kill him. If I see him, torture this guy, like Tokyo Ghoul vibe. I don't care. Do something to kill this piece of trash. I want him dead. In fact, not only I want him dead, I want the mage dead. Because here's the thing. Sarah is a nice person. And she brings up Sister Marie. Now, we had a flashback from Flum's party at the time. And Flum was hurt at one time. And Sister Maria was going to revive her. Was going to heal her. But then that bitch-ass mage guy, that head mage, the head party guild, decides, hey, don't heal her. We save your mana. That's this, yo. And what's crazy about it is that, here's the thing. It's I truly believe that Sister Maria really wanted to help Flum. Because it's not like the unlimited level gacha 9999 anime where every party despise him. No, despise Light. No. It's this one particularly, Sister Maria, I don't think she despised Flum. I don't think she never despised Flum. That look on her face was it's not because she hates Flum, it's just that she despised demons. And when this Haze party mage started taking out these 2 demons, those 2 demons are freaking hot. By the way, that female demon, she looks badass. That blue light demon, she's a freaking badass. Let me tell you something. She's freaking hot. Punch the guy in the face. Telling them, oh, remember the demon lord said we're not going to kill humans. But again, I want that mage to die. Oh my god, I want her to die. I want that mage to die. We gotta kill this guy off this show. We gotta kill this guy. Oh my god, torture this piece of trash. I don't care. Just do it. Just do it. But again, I feel like most of his parties respect Flum. Now, the best friend, oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna forgive her. I don't know if I'm gonna forgive her. She better have a good reason for this. She better have a good reason. And I'm gonna tell you, she better have a good reason for leaving. I don't know. So Flum and Sarah decides to go on their ways to this cave and get the specific flower. But there was this ogre that had like a spirally thing like Uzumaki, that spirally face. And while they're looking at the stats says pay for your sins, Flum. So I'm like, what sins has she committed? We don't know that. We don't know that. Any of these goons block the entrance so they can't get out. But still to have Flum and Sarah put on work. I mean, like, you gotta applaud. Hold on. You gotta applaud Sarah's strength. I mean, like, Flum's leg was cut off. And then Sarah had to carry Flum with that speed and strength. Like, dang. Their teamwork is good. No question. And then they're getting with a cliffhanger with them falling down to a pit. Now, I don't know what's down there. I don't know. But I got a feeling. I got a gut feeling. Something is going to be disgusting when they land down that pit. I got a gut feeling it is, because you're going to end it like that with Flum and Sarah jumping down into a pit. I got a bad feeling about this. A really, really bad feeling. But overall, though, this episode was really good. I mean, like, we didn't get any Yuri love kissing until this bandit back bump into Flum. And then we got Sarah introduced, pretty good. And then we got to see, like, some actions once again. Props for Flum stepping up. I mean, she has stepped up. Maybe now after the episode progresses, we're gonna see her facing off the mage, and then let the mage reaction was like, oh, Flum, you guys strong. Oh yeah, I want to see his reaction. I want to see his reaction. I really do, and I can't wait to see it. But again, this is gonna be like a 2-part battle, because I can't wait to see just to see what's going on here. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. But thank you for watching a review of the show. I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.